Conformity Antidote. Melting one snowflake at a time. Get ready to be triggered. Here they come, the leaders of the new church, Reverend Cuz and Deacon Tex.
Hello, viewers.
Hello, viewers.
Oh, that's going loud, isn't it?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit loud. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Well, welcome back to Conformity Antidote on this wonderful Saturday evening.
Yes, the last Saturday in November.
Mm-hmm. And it's dark and gloomy outside.
Yes.
And it's cold. We're supposed to get some ice tonight, I think, too, or something.
Yes.
Sleet and rain, or sleet or whatever.
Ice.
What's the difference between sleet and freezing rain?
I know that. Do you know that?
I do know that.
Sleet is actually, it's ice that actually falls from the sky. Freezing rain is actual rain that when it hits the ground freezes.
There you go. Ooh, that's me. That's me. Hold on. Let me turn this one up a little bit. Is your cord a little tight there? Or?
No, I don't know, it's all right.
Is it all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For right now, my cords are a little.
He hasn't cut the cord yet.
No, I haven't got the cold. It's terrible. But anyway, I hope everybody out there had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Yes, so, and it's still holiday weekend. We're still a part of it.
I'm gonna do a happy Thanksgiving anyway, even though we
Yes.
kind of left it. Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Boink. There we go.
Very good. Very
There we
nice,
go.
Very nice. Yeah. So hopefully everybody got enough food, got stuffed, and
Get
probably
stuffed.
spent any money. I don't know if anybody out there went out on Black Friday. I did.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake.
Moron.
I was in the store for maybe 15 minutes.
Might we ask what you actually went in there for?
I was looking for something that was on sale, and then it was like I couldn't
On Black Friday?
Yes, I couldn't find
No
it.
shit.
Yeah, I know. Well, then I couldn't find it. So you know what? It's like don't bait and switch. They always put something in the ad, and they say, and then you go online, and it says, "Oh, it's in stock," right? So you get to the store, it ain't there. And you know you ain't going to ask an employee to go in the back. Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you go in the back and check and see if you have that in stock? With like 1,000 people in the store, they're like, "Are you kidding me? Are you crazy?"
Yeah. Go yourself.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, I made the mistake. I shan't do that again.
I shan't do it again.
No.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully none of you went out on Black Friday and got your ass whooped.
Oh, yes.
So,
like some other people did.
was it Target?
Yeah, like at Target, two people fighting over. I don't know what they were fighting for. Who cares? It happens like every year. These
It
people
does.
are fighting over stupid, stupid stuff.
That's because we're materialistic.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We are consumer. What is it? Consumerism.
Yeah. Well, I mean that helps the economy, but when you get stupid about it, that's when it gets.
There's nothing wrong with capitalism and stuff like that, but yeah, come on, people. Over a bloody doll. I remember back. How many of y'all remember back in the day the gold Cabbage Patch dolls?
Well,
oh my God,
those things were ugly as sin.
I know. And then but the moms would be like beating each other upside the head.
Yeah, soccer moms.
Yeah, would like exactly with the side of the head with the cat fight. So anyway, people are just stupid.
They are stupid.
Anyway. That's one of the reasons why I had to get out of the store.
No kidding.
Stupid people.
You sure that cord's long enough?
Yeah, it's fine.
pull it.
Hey guys, text his.
Put it underneath your dealy-do, underneath the soundboard. Then it might stay a little bit, maybe.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. It's very nice, isn't it?
My microphone's a little low. Which one's?
You are right here.
Okay.
You mean? Do you mean low? You mean low as in sound, or low as in he needs to cover his face? Hey-oh! Okay. All right. I think it was low.
Yeah.
All right. So
anyway, enough of the
shenanigans.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to some. Do we have any announcements? Oh, I do have one announcement. So, Reverend Cuz's first book is coming out. It's called The Martin House. I think it should be out in a couple weeks, maybe a week or two. I just finished up all of the recording and the editing. It's off to the publisher because they have Audible has a publisher. It's not like a publisher as in, I guess you want to call it like an audio publisher. They kind of it goes over it, listens to it, makes sure everything's cool, and blah blah blah.
Nice.
So that's where it is, and so it's The Martin House. The author is Trina M. Ward. So check it out, and when it actually comes out on the street, I'll let you know. Actually, you know what? I will put a link to it on our website so you guys can check it out. And I'm working on the second book now, which should be done in a couple weeks.
Very good.
And I'm looking for another one. So the third one I want to do, I'm looking for a zombie movie. I'm looking for a zombie book.
Oh, there you go.
Brains. Okay.
Brains. All right.
Just like in Shaun of the Dead, where she teaches him how to be like.
I know how.
She's like, check it out. Okay.
It's like, oh. No,
okay,
no,
good. No.
No.
That's not believable. We're not going to believe that at all.
Right. Not at all.
Okay.
All
anyway,
right.
Let's get on with some news, please.
Shocky.
Oh, round eye fat boy.
Oh, round eye fat. Oh.
I'll give you steamed dumpling right in the old wok.
Oh, right in the wok with some chopsticks. With some wonton soup. Fried wonton.
Oh, hot and sour. I'm not talking about the soup either. All right, anyway, so speaking of which, man, we went out just out and about, and we were gonna go past China Guard just to see where they were, but we didn't have a chance to go by it. So I don't know if they've gotten they're starting to rebuild, if they've got everything just demoed or what. So
the last time I went by, all I saw was plywood was still over the windows. So
all right, anyway, that's a shame.
One of these days.
Okay. So anyway,
speaking of Chinese. Get out of
Hong Kong,
you bastard!
You communist bastard!
Yes.
Oh. So Hong Kong. I tell you what, Hong Kong are some bad mother. Let me explain something to you, people. If you guys haven't been keeping up with Hong Kong, all right. So Hong Kong, the Chinese are cracking down on them like. I mean, they are whacking people. They're throwing people in jail. Hong Kong citizens, they don't care. They're still protesting. They're like, look, we're tired of y'all. We're tired of the Chinese shit, communist, freaking regime communist shit. And we're tired of it. We want to be like the U.S. So China, go screw yourself. So anyway, on Thanksgiving, there's this meme or whatever that went out where it has Trump's head. I think it's on Rocky's body. I think. And so it's like that. So it's like like a boxer, and he's all buffed out. So anyway, it's this thing going around. So anyway, a bunch of these Hong Kong protesters printed out Donald Trump, and were playing the Rocky thing out loud on loudspeakers to all the Chinese.
Oh, I bet you that went over well with Deng Bing Ching or Ping or whatever his name
Ping.
is. His thing.
I think we ought to do a little. I think you ought to do a little drop action. Here's some weapons and let them go.
Well,
let the Hong Kong protesters give the Chinese back a little bit of what for.
You know that.
Yeah, ain't
Well,
gonna happen. I'm just
I was
saying.
gonna say, out of a billion Chinese, and there's probably maybe a
Well,
million
hey,
Hong Kongese. But
You don't know how many people in mainland China feel the same way.
Well,
You don't know. They might be like, you know what, we're with Hong Kong. We don't want to deal with this bull crap either.
I don't know. They're brainwashed though. They've been like that for.
Well, they're
so
only brainwashed
long.
because they know if they even step out of line, it's
Right,
going to
they're
get a
done.
little bit of that.
Right.
So anyway, Hong Kong, we're with you, and so here's the thing. We would love, as the U.S., we would love to help Hong Kong. I just don't know how you could do it
I don't think
without creating a whole freaking world World War III or something. But
Well, you already heard what was it like right before they went on break or whatever? They all signed we signed a resolution basically backing the people of Hong Kong, and all the Chinese
what does
were
that
like,
mean?
I know, but all right, just by doing that, just the symbolic nature of that, and the Chinese were like flipping out, and the markets actually started going, and that's the thing. The Chinese know they've got us by the balls economically, as far as that's concerned.
who?
The Chinese by the balls.
They might have had us probably a couple years ago.
Well, they actually still do.
Now it's like, fine, go ahead, because who you gonna get to buy your shit, dumbass?
Well, the other Europe.
No, Europe ain't buying
But we
crap
buy
even
the most.
close to what USA
we buy
buys.
the most, and we still anyway.
And by the way, it's mostly USA companies that are actually having their stuff done or made over there.
And that we're still, as us consumers, are still buying.
So
Like Nike and Apple and HP.
Apple's over here now.
They're still out of making assembly.
Where do you think your phones are made?
I know.
Well, then why you keep picking on Apple? Because I got an Apple phone.
Oh, I know.
Where's
Not
your
because
stuff
of you.
made there?
Korea, Taiwan.
They're high and mighty.
No, mine's made in Malaysia. Mine can't even get the Chinese.
Yeah, they got the Chinese.
Anyway.
They ship the Chinese over. So anyway, Hong Kong, keep it up.
Well, not only that, but this goes to show you that if you try, okay, you got the socialist left here in the country that wants to turn the United States into a socialist society. This shows you what will happen when you try to change. Oh, what was that?
That was me.
This shows you what will happen when you try to change a capitalist democracy into communist or socialist. Well, basically the same thing, socialist or communist. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work, and people are gonna like flip out. So AOC and your marauders or whatever that want all this socialism to occur.
No, but we see we'll do it right.
Bernie, it
See,
ain't gonna happen.
everybody else since history's done it wrong, but we're gonna do it right
And that's
because I went to NYU, so I know.
yeah, and that's exactly what that jackass in Venezuela said too. And look at them. And they had a report. That, speaking of which, I saw today before we knew our story. A report today that school kids down in Venezuela don't even have enough food to eat, and they make them line up, I guess, in the morning, like in the military, line up. And they said a lot of kids are passing out and stuff because they don't have any food to eat. And of course, so the government's eating fine. They're living high on the hog, but go down there, Sean Penn, and
Yeah, Sean Penn, dumbass.
Sit there and give him a pound
When you
on
was
the back.
kissing old freaking North Korea's ass, you moron.
Yeah, he's in love. He was in love with what's his face down there in Venezuela until he died.
Oh, Chavez, yeah.
So anyway,
Ass wipe. All right.
Anyway,
Okay. All right, we got it. So Hunter Biden he's having even more problems. Even the simple fact that his father's a piece of crap. Well, he's even a bigger piece of crap. So Hunter Biden is he's in the midst of a child support suit, and here's the thing: he demands that his financial records are kept secret in his child support suit, so his wife, or ex-wife, I should say, doesn't know how much he's making. Imagine that. We talk to your dad, because your dad's the one that keeps on telling everybody should throw freaking tax returns out there, and he probably doesn't want to know how much he made off of the Chinese company that he was on the board of, and also the Ukrainian company that he was on, the Ukrainian power company he was on. Exactly. So here, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this dude, real quick. All right. So, Hunter Biden and his first wife Kathleen separated in 2015, divorced in 2017. In 2016, before he was divorced, he started dating Hallie Biden, the widow of his dead brother.
Ooh.
Yes. His dead brother, Bo, who died of cancer. Now, apparently what they say about Bo, apparently Bo was like a good dude. Like, he was like integrity, honest, this, that, and the other, unlike the rest of his family. So, but he died of, like, I think a brain tumor of cancer or whatever. So so douchebag here, this is his first wife here. This isn't his brother-in-law's or his brother's widow. So then he starts dating her for a couple years. Then they end the relationship. And then in 2019, which is one year after, or less than a year after he breaks it off with his ex-sister-in-law, he marries Melissa Cohen. So, yeah, this guy is a piece of trash. Let's just go out there and say it. He's a piece of crap. And you know what? We're gonna look at all your tax returns, fool. And oh, by the way, I'll just say if your dad doesn't make it, it's your fault. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
What? You know, I saw
your fault.
I saw looking at it. It's like, what was this? Days of Our Lives.
Thank you.
He asked her, his brother's wife out on a date while they were at the funeral. Well, hey, baby,
that's a good question.
He's not around anymore.
You know, I don't have it when he died, but that's now it's half hers because she started dating him too. But the simple fact that you would actually accept that or do that,
right? That's a little creepy.
And if I was Joe Biden, if I was your dad, I would knock the shit out of you. I'd be like, dude, we're not doing that.
Well, he's probably gonna end up doing that anyway. With all this other scandal going on.
All right. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that this guy's a piece of crap, because hopefully that'll affect Joe Biden's.
Well, he's
still in the lead for all of them.
He ain't helping his cause though, ain't he?
He's not. And Kamala,
Captain Alzheimer's. Well, she's done. She's done.
Oh, speaking of which.
Oh, speaking of Kamala.
Nice segue. So this is Kelly Mellenbacher.
Oh.
Mellenbacher. So she used to be one of Kamala Harris's aides. She was like, I forget, she was like one of the top ones. She left Harris's campaign and in a letter and says, I have never seen an organization treat its staff so poorly. Okay? So she left, and now, bing! Guess who she's a staff member for? Mm-hmm. Mr. Michael Bloomberg. So she jumped. So now she's got all the secrets. She got all the campaign stuff down. She could tell Mr. Bloomberg here, say, okay, here's what she does, and blah, blah, blah. So, sweetheart, not that you were already down the toilet.
Right.
Speaking of which. Wait for it. So Kamala, again, you were a piece of crap to begin with. You're just like Hunter Biden. You were a piece of crap then, piece of crap now. Now your people are bailing on you. So it's funny that you have her where one of her top aides says she treats everybody poorly.
Right.
You had Bernie Sanders,
right.
who
won't pay his people.
Yeah,
minimum wage.
Only pay the minimum wage.
He wants everybody else to pay $20 minimum wage to their people and stuff like that, but he won't even pay his own people. Oh my God!
Good job, Bernie. So, and Elizabeth Warren, she's sliding back.
Well,
I think she's still in second, but she dropped like 14 points.
Well, yeah, because every time she opens her mouth, she's like making up these stories. She's like, and nobody's gonna do any fact checking. It's like, okay, you think she would learn her lesson with the Pocahontas. You think she would learn the lesson with the Pocahontas thing about being Indian or whatever, but no. She just keeps going on and on. And I think the most recent one was she's like said that she went to this school or whatever, and it turned out that she's like going to a private school, and she's just like full of shit.
You are full of shit. You're so stupid.
And it's like, just shut up.
But shut it.
No, actually, no. Keep talking.
Oh yeah, dude.
Keep talking. And and everybody's like, well, what Bloomberg did was wrong, getting in there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, the other Democrats are pissed off. Well, you know why they're pissed off? Because he's going to start taking these. They're going to look around and be like, look at these other idiots.
So I'm barely holding on to my 13%, and now Bloomberg's getting in the mix,
right.
And now I'm going to.
So
I think we do have you know what? I think we do have a soundbite from Elizabeth Warren. Hold on. There we go. Close your mouth.
Yes.
So anyway,
and Kamala, good. You're going about ready to go the way of our buddy Beto.
Yeah, Beto, old
the noodle arms.
Noodle arms.
Yep. So, and then and her people are blaming what's that, Gafford, or what's her name?
Gabbard.
Gabbard. Yeah, Chelsea Gabbard.
Not Chelsea.
Not Chelsea.
What is Chelsea? You thinking of Chelsea Clinton? You got a thing for her?
No. I know.
Tulsi.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard. Chelsea Gabbard.
I don't know where that came from.
Anyway. All right.
Anyway.
Next story, we are in.
Oh, hello, viewers.
All right. I know London is not Scotland. I know they're two separate deals. We just don't have. I guess we could do God Save. I guess we can have like God Save the Queen,
or like a clock donging for Big Ben. What's that? Am I shedding?
Shedding. Oh, it was like a green, or Big Ben or something. Anyway, we can do the God Save the Queen. All right. Anyway, so in London, I don't want to make light of this, but the fact is London is keeping up its murder rate, and again. Like we've said before, we said back in 2018, and we're saying it now. They're keeping their murder rate up with let me get this nice and sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Stabbing.
Fair.
So I don't want to make light of it because he did end up killing this dumbass ended up killing two people. He stabbed him to death. So, but again, my point, and I'll just get on this one real quick, and then I'll get off of it. Like I said, like we've said before a million times, if somebody wants to kill you, okay, take the guns away. Fine, take the guns. They're gonna find a way to kill you. It doesn't matter. You got the guy just stabbed two people to death, okay? But then luckily the cop showed up and then shot his ass.
Right. Took him out of the picture.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to talk about a little bit of his background there?
Well, the biggest thing that's come out that I'm concerned with, and I have questions as to how this happened. I mean, we have it happen here in the States as well, but
yeah,
this guy was just released, or he was released not too long ago from prison, okay, and the reason why he was in prison was for making terroristic threats, okay, hello, flags, and so this guy, and supposedly that's what he was doing. He was carrying out what he originally said he was going to do, or trying to, before the police killed him. But they released him with no
supervision or
no
monitoring or anything.
Right. So I'm just curious.
Well, because that might infringe upon his right thing.
Well, I guess we're going to wait and find out here as to exactly how that happened and what went wrong. And I tell you what, well, they've tried to say that here, but I'm telling you what, that is political poison. At least here in the States. I don't know how y'all going to handle it over in England, but there's a couple times where some convicts got released, and then they went out and killed somebody or whatever like that without any supervision or whatever, and It wasn't good politically for the individuals that led the people out. So I'm just saying.
Let's make this background bigger.
Yeah, there we go. Woo.
All right.
So that's all I'm going to say. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see the whole story come out about that. I'm sure they're going to put their own spin on it.
Right. And again, we're not making light of it, but the simple fact is, I mean, how many stabbings has London? And this is in London. So how many stabbings has London had? I mean, there's a crap load.
Right, and we don't even
We're
know.
talking. Yeah, we're talking like it's not like 3 or 5 or not even 10. It's like they were keeping, like we said, they were for the beginning of 2019. They were keeping track with freaking New York City.
Right, and that's not even in. That's not. We're just hearing about London. That's
Right.
not to mention all the other stabbings and stuff that are occurring in the UK altogether.
Probably
Wales,
all the way
Scotland,
around. Yeah.
So people kill people. Okay, guns makes it easier, but I'm telling you, people. If somebody wants to kill somebody, they're gonna figure out a way to do it. You need to deal with the person, but it's
Right.
That's all
So
I'm saying.
we don't have a story on this, but I just want to bring it up real quick. Did you see the gun confiscation they did in Chicago? 10,000 guns, close to it. It's like 9,000 and some change. 10,000 guns they pulled off the street. But you can't buy guns. So where are they getting them from?
Right.
Well, they're saying, they come in from all the states that surround it that have the lax gun laws. No,
right.
because cops, crooks, the criminals ain't freaking buying this shit.
Yeah, they're not going to.
I mean, they're not going to like
you're not
Bud's
going-
guns.
Can you run a background check on me, please? By the way, I was in jail twice for bank robbery, one for armed robbery, larceny. That was petty though.
That's petty.
Larceny.
Don't be petty.
Like these,
I would like to see something in a nice, I don't know, AK-47
Yes.
with extendable mag,
Right.
or something like that.
can
Can I test drive that?
that's very nice.
Oh, that's nice. It even does nice in the drive-by.
I know these people are so. I know it cracks me up that they just think that criminals go to like Walmart and stuff like that and buy guns and have their background checks run.
Yeah. They're saying supposedly that criminals are going way over here, like a state or 2 states over, and that's where they're stealing or whatever. Crooks ain't leaving the freaking neighborhood, dumbass. Okay, maybe they may bleed out a little bit, but they're not going freaking 2 states over and doing that shit. Look at the statistics, you dumbass.
Right.
Morons. But anyway, London,
We're with you.
Salid Khan, dumbass. They did a video of him walking through the streets the other day, and people were like booing the shit out of him. But dude, this is your doing.
That's your city.
He is like handcuffed, literally.
Right.
Well, not literally, figuratively, and maybe literally. He's handcuffed like the cops around there. The cops can't even go around there. The cops get abused all the time. We get viewers and fans from Twitter that send us stuff all the time where the freaking bobbies are just getting. You think like the cops in New York where they get the water put on them was bad? Man, they got these guys coming out and slapping the shit out of them. Just like slapping, I had this one woman, Bobby. That's what we call them, Bobbies, right?
Yeah.
And a guy just walked up and slapped a hat right off her head. They didn't do squat. Didn't do squat. I would have brought that freaking telescopic knife. Bam!
Yeah, exactly. Or they need a little bit of, I don't know, so do we have it here then?
What we got?
Where's our electricity?
Right there.
Oh,
It says
or have
electricity.
a little bit of this. That's what they need. Get some good taser going action. Yeah, I understand only a few bobbies carry guns, but I tell you what, if for the other ones, I give them a little taser. Oh, thank you for knocking my head off. How about a little bit of this?
My bad.
Well,
You made the gas come out of me.
oh, and other things. Well, not that.
What are you eating chips? So anyway,
but I'll tell you what,
London, you guys got to get, because this stuff, like I was going to say again, we have plenty of other fans and followers on Twitter send us stuff all the time about the immigration in England, like in London, stuff's way out of control. I mean, they got these immigrants just taking over the streets and stuff, and it's happening in Germany. Germany is suffering from it too. They're like batting their citizens around. Netherlands are starting. Was it Netherlands, Finland? Anyway, they're starting to get it too. So it's like, all right, go ahead, let them take over your damn country, dumbass.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna happen here because there's one thing that is different here than it is all down there. Thank you.
Well, and my last thing about England also is that this is some very bad press that's going on, and especially with what's going on in the royal family with old Prince. Andrew.
Yeah. And the Epstein crap.
Yes. And now it's coming out that Prince Andrew might have actually partaked with some of the young females that Mr. Epstein had on his pedophile island. So,
apparently some 14-year-olds.
Yes. So and the Queen's already doing her best to try and remove him from the public view, but of course he's trying to go out and defend himself, and it ain't working too well. So England, you got some house cleaning to do.
Yeah. What do you think? They just pulled you out of their ass?
Right.
For like no reason. Anybody else in the world they could pull out. They're gonna pull you out?
Yeah.
Like for no. Yeah. Whatever.
So
anyway,
got some house cleaning to do. Oof. I was glad that over.
We're done.
That's a little sobering. That was some sobering news.
Sobering news.
The world's going to shit.
The world is going to
And
right down the old crapper.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Oh, look. Hello, Miss Vivian.
Hello, Miss Vivian. Hello.
Welcome. All right.
Oh, that's enough. All right.
Where's we at?
Where's we at? Oh, we're in we're in Japan.
In Japan. We're not in China.
No, we're in
We're
Japan.
in Japan.
Cookie boy.
Oh, give me some sushi.
We are in Japan. Now, here we go. So a Japanese department store in Osaka, they have so they wanted to be more
Sensitive.
thank you, sensitive to their employees. So what they decided to do was they enacted a new policy of having females. Hold on, let's having females wear this special badge on their nameplate. Now, you might say, "Oh, it looks like a heart or something. I don't know what that is. What is that for?" Well, these are period badges. So when a female employee is on her menstruation cycle, she's to wear this. Well, it's voluntarily. She doesn't have to wear it. But if she wears it, this is a criteria dubbed Miss Period. And it's when they're menstruating. So they're supposed to create empathy among coworkers and customers, including which would include to allow them to take longer breaks and get extra help for employees when they're on their period. So, Higayuchi called the period badge she said it's supposed to create empathy among coworkers, including longer breaks. Everyone. She says so if you see a colleague, if you notice that a colleague was having their period, you could offer to carry heavy things for her or suggest that she takes longer breaks, and this support would be mutual.
let me help you carry that.
That bundle is too heavy for you. I have that.
Oh, yes. Let me help you.
I will be most honorable pack mule.
Oh, and here, have some hand packs. Wait a minute. Where's that coming? Where are they coming from? All those.
Okay.
Me?
Make sure when you send an email, put the attention Deacon text, and you can send it over there. So yeah, if you're having,
I love that character. That character's gonna be on Pokemon here before too long.
Miss Period. Ooh, coming up, period blood.
There comes Pikachu. Hey.
She'll be shooting out the blood just like you, right up. So,
oh, never mind.
So this is
okay.
So this is in Japan, okay?
I think this could start a trend.
Oh, definitely it's going to start a trend. I can see this going to, I don't know, somewhere, let's say down in, I don't know, Tennessee or Alabama. Hey, Earl, what you yelling at me for? Don't you see my badge right here?
Oh.
I'm on my friend is visiting. Oh, your friend? Oh, which friend is it? Oh, which friend is you? Which friend y'all visiting? Not no one friend. This friend, you right here. Oh, which friend? Are you guys gonna have a cookout? I'm not talking about that friend. I got, my time a month. Oh, that would be your pay period. That's every 2 weeks.
No, dang it.
I'm talking about when the hound dogs follow me around the neighborhood. That's what.
Oh, talk about me.
But I gotta put on them special draws,
That's an awfully nice badge you got on there, honey. I was wondering, what are you doing tonight?
I ain't doing nothing, fool, because right here this says I'm on my time of the month. I ain't doing shit. Now get out the hell out of my face.
I'm gonna go home and eat some chips.
Get out of my face. Here's your Big Mac. I hope you shove it up your.
Well then, okay, so then I can see. Okay,
yes.
So we're talking like down south, maybe like at the Piggly Wiggly, or like the Walmart or something like that.
Do Piggly Wiggly still exist?
Oh yeah,
all
Piggly
right.
Wigglies are. Still
I mean,
down south.
I know. I'm Alabama back in the day. I'm Alabama back in the day. We do Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah,
Piggly Wiggly.
the Piggly Wigglies are still the grocery store chain down in the south.
I used to get my pickled pig's feet from Piggly Wiggly. Hey, I like pig's feet. Get to suck on a knuckle.
Ooh.
See, that shows you how much you know about pickled pig's feet because they ain't crunchy.
Oh, well, see,
Fool.
No.
All right. So anyway.
So I could see something like this, even working its way to our wonderful established retail environments like Nordstrom's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, and Saks of Fifth Avenue.
Oh.
Oh my! Oh, thank you for giving me this to wear. I got so sick and tired of running around and just being bitchy all day.
Gertrude, I apologize for getting cross with you earlier. If I'd have known it was your time of the month, I wouldn't have gotten so sassy.
Oh, that's quite all right, you skank. It's awfully nice of you to apologize. I keep hoping and praying that the day will come when I'll be going through the cycle and I won't have to put up with this anymore. But until then...
Well, you don't want to be a dried out old prune.
Oh, no, for Pete's sake, no, for heaven's sake.
But anyway, could you help this customer see if they can find him in a size? See if she can have a size 52.
Oh, size 50. Oh, excuse me, honey. I think you're in the wrong store. I can tell by your cheap dime store shoes. You want to go to J.C. Penney's, which is right down the hall. I have a good friend that works over at Penny's. Her name is Elaine. And she also has one of these. We seem to have them at the same time every month.
Well, it's like we're period sisters. We're all periods under the skin. Sisters.
Periods under the skin.
You know what? You think this is funny? You know what's You know what's gonna happen? Then we get the snowflake dudes.
Oh, they're gonna be.
They're gonna have period empathy buttons.
Take that off.
Oh, Margaret, I don't know
you.
what you're going through, but I feel you got what you're going through. So I'm here for it. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Right.
And she hits him in the face with fill in the blank.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference.
Okay. I can even see this coming out of there and going into the inner city.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh. Look at that.
Let me tell you something, honey. You best get the hell out my damn face because it's not my period right now. This is just my attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on my period right now.
I'm just bitch.
So let me tell you something. You just stay out of my face.
Hey, baby.
Because my baby daddy got on my damn last good nerve.
Hey, Mama, it's all right, Mama. It's all right, Mama. I just want to, just looking for get a little, little Red Wing action going on here, Mama.
Oh, dude! What the? Let me tell you something. There. Mm-hmm. The only thing you going to get red is your face after I slap the living shit out of you for even thinking something like that. Come in my neighborhood. I got something for you.
Ooh. We must be in Chicago.
Oh.
Or Baltimore. Don't get me started on Baltimore. As a matter of fact, there was a story we could have done in Baltimore. I might do it next week. We may do it next week.
Okay.
The wonderful, lovely, beautiful city of Baltimore. Oh, I love so much.
Yes. Period badge.
Coming to a store near you. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What the frick? How about, you know what? If we're gonna have period month or period badge, then for the guys, blue ball badge.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna have? What's the picture gonna look like?
2 big blue balls like frozen.
With eyeballs.
Eyeball bear.
Oh, that's crazy. I tell you what, though.
Because my balls are blue.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yes.
The first time if I go out, if I can see me going out to the store shopping at Christmas time. If I ever see somebody like wearing this, that's it. I'm done. They're gonna have to carry me out of the store because I am gonna die. I would sit there and die laughing. I'll be like, do you know what that means?
See, probably like that because they're not even gonna go that. See, the Japanese people are, they're very they're very hard work, very hard working.
Extremely.
People around here, I'm telling you, if it's that time, they ain't going in.
Well, no, not only that, but you're not here in the United States. Okay, over in Japan, I can see actually where somebody that's actually on her cycle would be wearing this. Here in the States, every single woman and half the guys would be wearing one, just so they could get out of work. Hey. I can't pick that, pal. I can't pick that up. Can't you see this?
See what time of month this, buddy?
I'm having all kinds of pains.
I'm bloating, and I got cramps.
I've been taking that mid-all stuff or whatever it's supposed to help. It ain't helping me with nothing.
Ain't helping me nothing. Matter of fact, I'm so bloated I can't even walk. You just give me one of them little things.
It's hurt my hims.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Period. Ain't in my period. The only period I got is when I dot your eye. Mother. Anyway, enough of that.
Oh, I love the Japanese. They are.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I heard that on the 80s.
Did you?
Yeah, I really think so.
I tell you what, though, if anybody out there gets a chance, you got to go. You got to go to Japan. It's a beautiful country. It's just the people there are wonderful. They're nice, but they're just.
They get some freaks.
Yeah, they're unique. I will say that they're unique.
Tell them, hey. Tell them. My stuff's so broke. Anyway. Tell them what they got in. Tell them what they have in the vending machines.
Oh, yeah, in the vending machines. Now, what's funny is I was leaving the air base, walking to the train station, and there's this like little kiosk. There's like these little partitions that you kind of walk back through, and you go back there, and in this vending machine has everything you could ever possibly think about. If you were having a one-night stand out on the town, it had panties. Used panties, condoms, pornos, adult toys, and novelties. I mean, it was this machine that had everything, and it was classic. It was actually two machines. One had movies, and the other one had all your accessories. The other one had the accessories that come with the, that you can use. Oh, that was
good. Hey, baby, come on over here. Let's see if we can't get busy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Or, if this tickles your fancy more than that.
Oh, yes, I like this.
Oh, come here, cheeky mama. Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
So anyway.
What time is it?
Love Japan. Oh, we're almost at 10 till. It's 13 till.
Now, should we go here?
Yeah.
Or should we just go to the bottom?
Go ahead and do that because I'm not going to comment too much on this thing. I'll let you talk about her.
I'm not really worried about talking about her. Let's go to the last one.
All right, let's go to the
I'm
last
not worried
one.
talking about her dumbass.
I got it.
I'll just say this real quick. So, Chrissy Teigen, anybody knows who that is, she's dumb skank. Her husband's John Legend. He's dumbass too. Anyway, during I think it was during the holiday Thanksgiving stuff. So she on her Instagram she sent out a picture of her nannies and her chef hanging out with her children, and she says, "Thank God for them because they keep my house sane." How about you spend time with your own kids, you dumb skank? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about her. She runs her mouth about everything, and then go take care of your own damn kids. If you're not going to be there, then don't have the kid.
Okay, see that
skank. I thought you were going to say that.
I know, but that you just kind of you poke the bear. You poke the bear. Bear, poke him.
Where's the bear?
Poke him.
I'm poking him.
Okay.
All right, that's all I got.
This is my thing. You're absolutely right. You know what? People, whatever, any shapes and size, are entitled to their own opinions and so on and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. But however,
I'm entitled to mine.
If you put yourself out there and you're running your mouth all the time about every little thing you don't agree with, and you're absolutely right. She wants to pick on Trump about him tweeting all the time. She's on Twitter like constantly and Instagram. And
both of them, her and her piece of crap, they were lambasting like Sarah Sanders when she was there. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. They were calling her a bitch and all this other stuff on Twitter. It's like. So you disagree with her, but so that's why I'm calling her a skank because she started.
Okay, and then the point
I'm not going to go above it.
And the point I'm trying to make about is this. Okay, so you have enough time to do this shit. Okay, but you ain't got enough time to take care of your own kids, and you're taking pictures of nannies and cooks or whatever.
Well, they took a selfie,
right?
Sent it to her, then she put it on Instagram because she's not with her kids,
right? Because she's too busy tweeting or doing what God whatever. She doesn't want to be around. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if she's in the next room and she still doesn't want. I just don't want to deal with my kids today.
Could you deal with those
Can
kids?
you just deal with them? I don't want to deal with them today. I'm too busy on my Instagram calling everybody a bitch. That's a conservative and taking selfies.
I think my chair keeps going down. I think my chair's busted.
Give me an effing break. Oh,
let me see. Yep. I think my chair's busted.
You know what that means?
Christmas!
Yay, Christmas.
New chairs.
Come on, Santa Claus.
All right. Yeah,
So
maybe
anyway,
Santa Claus will get us some new chairs.
There you go. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Look, you're entitled to say whatever the hell you want to say, but when you see something like this and it looks like you ain't even paying attention to your own kids, you got to hire people to watch after your own kids. You need to spend a little less time on the bullshit and spend more time with your kids. That's all I'm saying.
That was a lot to say when you said you weren't saying anything.
I know. I'm
Just
done.
saying.
I'm done.
That was plenty.
I know.
That's all he's saying.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I'm done.
And you will be. All right. So we had if anybody watched, well, if anybody everybody I know watched last. And speaking of which, I know everybody watched because we were close to 20,000 views.
Are you serious?
Yep. For last week's show.
Thank you, everybody. All right.
And some of the big ones, and some of the a lot of people, Samoa,
Oh.
Fiji, and Tonga,
Well, you know what? And
over there in the Pacific.
we need to go.
Love you guys.
Yes, and I think we need to go pay them a visit.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to take a tour of the islands.
Yes.
The Pacific Islands.
Because I tell you, Tex and myself know how to eat, and I heard like the Samoans and everything know how to throw down on well, it's not a luau, I guess it's in
It's like
Hawaii.
but it's
Something like that, like a cookout, whatever thing. So we're ready.
I mean, look at us. Look.
We'll get trained up. Y'all invite us over there and pay for a plane ticket, and then we'll come over.
They might end up kicking us out after one meal.
That's right.
I'll be like, you two. Hey, you two, out.
You fat bastards.
Get out of the tent.
Oh, so this real quick, just so you know what I'm talking about. So here's the picture. So this is their kids, right? There's their kids right there. So this is the chefs right here, and these are the two nannies. So it looks like they're kind of in a golf cart or something. Is what it kind of looks like, or something.
Two nannies.
Yeah, they got two kids, one for each kid.
Well.
Yeah, well, they're making money, but you know what? Go spend time with your kid.
Right. Well,
Especially during the holidays. God forbid if you ever, go F yourself, pieces of shit. Anyway, like I was saying, so last week's show was so popular with we had the people on public transportation.
Yes.
Excuse me. The people loved it. They thought it was awesome. So we were a little tight in this show. So I decided, okay, well, let's see what we got. So there were some people at a gym, and I know you people usually do this after the new year and stuff. And we may revisit it because there might be some new people doing it. So anyway, I decided to pull down some people at the gym. So number one. Okay. So if she's spotting them, she's spotting them on the wrong
I bet you she is spotting them.
Okay, so no, you're supposed to be behind him back there and stuff, or you're supposed to be on the bench and he spots you and then he can teabag you. Anyway.
Well. Either that or he's lifting two weights at once, if you know what I mean.
So this is not how you spot somebody, just to let you know. But of course, he's not going to say anything because he's doing all right.
Yeah, as I say.
Look, but all right.
What gym is that? Sign me up. I'll go.
Yeah, is that the trainer?
I'll be like, I'd have like 20 pounds on. I'd have like 20 pounds on there. I need a spotter. Come on.
This is like the 10th spot you needed today, and I haven't seen you lift this weight once. All right. Number 2. All right, now what's cool about this? Wrong
Oh,
one.
whoa, where are we
Damn.
going?
I did the wrong one. So what I think is cool about this one, all right, if you can see it, woman doing squats and heels. Now that's a badass right there. I'm squatting in heels, bitch.
She's getting ready for work.
But, oh, walking the streets.
What? Or dancing? She's getting ready to go on that
On the pole. I guess, but you know what? That to me is badass. If you want to do squats in heels, now she doesn't really have anything on the bar, but still, I don't think I could even stand there in heels without breaking my neck.
And those look like stilettos too.
Yeah, they're pretty high.
They ain't none of those
See if we
like
can-
1-inch heels. These things look like they're.
Did it again. Damn it.
We're moving all over the place.
There we go. Here, bring this one up. Where? Oh, there's Jim too. Duh. So I'm see if I can. Damn it.
It's us.
All right, never mind. But I had Gym 2 done. Look. There we go. So I don't know if you can see them. See those?
Oh yeah, those are hot. Those are
Look
some
at them
high
things.
heels.
That's badass. If you can do squats and heels, you are a bad mamma jamma.
Yes.
All right, number 3.
What? I love the look on her face.
Dude, what in the hell are you wearing? Look. You know what? That's a Jim Panther right there.
Jim Panther. Look at it. That's not even a pet. That's a little kitty. That's a Jim kitty.
Look, this woman's face. She's like, WTF.
Oh my gosh.
What? Look, dude. Come on, man. What? Come on.
Oh.
Seriously? I'm assuming. You're right.
I'm all right. Go ahead.
I'm assuming this is a trainer.
I
But
would hope.
still, dude, seriously, what the frick?
Hey, leave me alone. My wife got me for me for Christmas.
I still wouldn't wear it.
I know.
All right.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Okay, you know what? You know what we call that? And you are one for wearing it. So just saying.
I just love the look at her face. It's priceless.
She's like, what the hell? Oh. All right. Number 4. We have, how many do we have? We got 8. All right. Here's number 4. All right. There we go. We got the fitness, but we got the escalator. No, I'm not going to get healthy until I get to the gym.
Yep.
But
All right, now.
Yes.
I can see having the escalator that comes down because I'm telling you right now, there's been times after you do a good leg workout. If it's leg and back day or whatever, or if it's leg day, and
like freaking Jello.
yeah, you're trying to walk out to your car and it's like, oh, I don't think I can make it. So I can see walking down them steps, the escalator would be good coming down. Going up. When you have you have people inside the gym that actually do the workout for you.
Okay, but hold on. Here's the problem.
Okay.
All the people in this picture are on the escalator.
I know.
None of them are taking the stairs.
The stairs.
Okay, my New Year's resolution is I go to the gym. I'm gonna take the stairs instead of the escalator, and then I'm gonna go to the juice bar and go home.
Yep, that's it. And I'm done.
I'm done. Whew, I did a leg workout. I had to stand up on that escalator. All right, number 5. Yeah. If I'm gonna work out, I'm working out with the freaking martini, bitch.
You got that right.
Tell him, Grandma.
Hey.
What's she gonna do? She's gonna. Hey, where's my martini? Exactly. Look, she just sitting up there sipping a martini, man. She's just hanging out.
That's great.
Oh, she does have like a stress ball in her hand. That's fine.
She's squeezing the ball while having a martini.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Sorry, Grandma. I think that's great. Hey, if I get that old, if I live to be that old,
That's the way I'm working out.
you got that right.
She's doing, what is she doing, like a baby, was that like a baby, a 4-ounce curl
exactly.
right there?
I'd have one in each hand. Instead of that stupid ball.
It's like dumbbells.
Yeah, instead of ball, yep. 1, 2.
Oh, and then she gets up off there. Oh, boy. I think I might have had one too many of these juices that you given me.
I'm trying to push my first alert button, and all I keep hearing is that doofus John Walsh. We'll help you anywhere you go. With the first responders ready to pick you up.
Oh, I think I spilled my martini on my life alert. That'll give the ticker a little jolt.
She's ready to go. Hey, can you imagine her straddling you?
Oh!
Oh, Sonny, I'll spot you.
Whoa! I haven't
felt anything like that.
That's in 30 years since Winston died. Oh boy!
Oh, and Kennedy was in office. Those were the days.
Oh yes, John F. Kennedy's the only one that can make me moist.
Ew.
Because I like to have relations. Okay, anyway. Okay, here's homeboy. Check him out. Bam! Look at it. What's going on down here? What is chicken legs? Dude, you can't miss the leg workout. You got if you're gonna do shoulders, and pecs and everything, you got to do the freaking legs.
I don't think there's a whole lot he can do. He's just got. There ain't much there.
I tell
he
you,
can work them out all he wants to, but there ain't nothing there.
They gonna build something on there, unless you're going out for the whiz as a scarecrow. Then you gonna be able to do nothing. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah,
all right.
That's a little out of proportion there.
Yeah, dude, come on. You got to do the leg workout, man. I mean,
and he's taking a selfie of himself. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with confidence, but dude, let's get some legs.
Just broke something.
We're going.
Oh, I took the background down. Ooh, sorry, my bad. Damn, I'm like jacking stuff up. All right, there we go. That was this one, right? Yeah. All right, let's get you out the way. Number 7. Here we go. Grandma doing some little row machine with the curlers in her hair.
Speaking of being just coming from coming from the Piggly Wiggly.
Let me tell you something. I got Daryl picking me up tonight. I'm gonna see if I can't sweat off a couple pounds and get my do ready. Oh shit! I shouldn't have put the curlers in before I take a shower. All right, he likes me a little musty.
Especially after a good workout.
I love workout. I like it. But that puts all the oils in my hair and it makes it all nice and wavy.
Oh,
look,
my gosh.
Grandma rocking the curlers, man.
I'll tell you what, that's awesome. She don't care.
She don't care.
Nope.
She could give a rat's ass.
I'm getting mine in. You know how long it took me to put this damn shit in my hair? I ain't touching them. I don't care where I'm at.
What's what she did? She did tell you that the hairdresser's next door. So when she's instead of going underneath that big hair dryer, she's like, go out there and work out, dry that thing out.
Yep, I'll be back in a half hour.
My seat's still going down. Anyway, all right, last one. What time are we at? 9:04. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Last one.
You're shrinking.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What? Okay.
Okay. So I guess you need your tunes when you go out. So so he's got his iPad shoved down his pants.
I was wondering. I was like, why? Okay, unless he was like doing a paper, like doing a school paper or whatever.
Oh, I just cracked my screen.
That's like, okay, all right. All of us that grew up in the '80s.
Hey, look at this.
I know you're going.
Chair. This chair's busted.
That's like all of us that grew up in the '80s and early '90s. Okay, when the Walkmans first came out, and you'd be out there, and I mean, some of these Walkmans were like when they first came out were huge,
Size of a brick.
Now, they weren't the size of the tape recorders, but still they were pretty big, and you had them clipping on your belt, and you tried to run with them or whatever. It's just. Oops! I need a new one. Those things cost $200. Are you crazy?
They were expensive when
I
they
know,
first
they
came
were.
out, man. It was crazy. And
Well,
they would eat batteries up like
I know. For like a half hour, and then they were done.
All right, new set of batteries.
Yep. That's the 10th pack of batteries you went through, you son of a bitch.
So here's the thing. We used to have the boom boxes too, right?
Right.
Big boom boxes. Now, if you wanted to take those portable, you get batteries. Those took freaking D-size batteries.
Like 20 of them.
Yeah, so the boom box weighed like 500 pounds on its own. Then
Right.
you had to throw another 500 pounds worth of batteries in it. Then you needed like a freaking hernia belt because you were hauling that thing around. It was
Well, you know what's funny is like all these young kids are like, why do they always carry the boom box? Why do they always carry the boom boxes up on their shoulder? And I'm like, you never lifted one of them sons of bitches.
yeah.
If you tried to carry it by the carrying handle, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
Unless
that handle will bust off.
Yep. And your arm will fall off.
That's right too. So you
you
just
had
put
to-
it there. You just
Yep, you had to put it up here and carry it on your shoulders, and you might as well just turn it on and listen to a little bit of, as you're walking down the street
that way you got your own theme music.
in the city of Chicago. Hey! What's up, babe?
Oh wait!
This is great. You know what? I hope
You hope to hell.
I hope this guy didn't just bring his laptop to listen to music. I hope he was like on a stationary bike or something, had to do like some sort of formula for the cure
I guess,
cancer
but
or
what-
something. But then he was like, "Oh, for heaven's me, I've got to do my bicep workout."
You better. I tell you what. You better. He don't have like the same batteries and that thing like they do in those e-cigarettes and that
I
thing.
know.
Just blew my ass off.
But then again, it does look like he is a ginger, and look at that haircut. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shoot, those lights might give him a sunburn.
Well, I mean, he is a little pasty.
Turn them lights off. I gotta put on some suntan lotion. I go to the gym.
No offense to any gingers out there watching. We love you.
So they say,
what
"Ooh,
they say
look."
about gingers.
Ooh, why'd you get all oiled up for? That ain't oil. That's suntan lotion. These lights are too bright.
They're gonna burn my skin. Oh, they're gonna burn my freckles.
Let me just play.
There you go.
All right.
Got it.
It looks like a donkey. Or the kind of like a little.
Oh, it's the Star of David. Isn't that nice? Like a goat.
Yo, goat. Anyway, so there's our going to the gym.
Going to the gym. And you know what, Reverend Cuz?
Yes, sir.
I think you're right. I think we will have to do another one in January.
Oh, yeah.
Because you are correct. We got the New Year's resolutions and everybody goes to the gym for like a day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, all right, I'm done. Well, you know what's funny is that you're talking, you see these commercials for like Peloton, which I think that's a joke anyway. That's a racket, number one, because you're paying all that money for that bike. And that bike is like, for the decent bike, it's like $5,000. And you have to, there's no way around it, you have to subscribe to their monthly service, where you see the guys on there doing that, hey, let's ride up the mountain. Hey. That's like $50 a month on top of it.
Yep.
So I can already see, yeah, exactly. That'd be my speed. I'd be on this little scooter thing. But I can already see these people are going to buy these Pelotons.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, watch, if you don't want to pay that much for them, but you kind of want one, watch on eBay.
Oh,
Christmas,
hell yeah.
Because all these husbands are going to get them for their wives, or the wives are going to get them for their husbands, or whatever. There's only going to be like I ain't riding on that damn thing.
That thing hurts my ass. Well, if your ass wasn't so big, that's why I got you the Peloton.
Yeah, or they're gonna sit there try and ride and keep up with these celebrities or whatever. After 5 minutes, they're done.
And they'll be like, oh, you need to put this thing together right. That done broke my $5,000 bike.
Yeah.
Now you got to surgically remove that seat out of their ass.
That's one thing I always read about is not to give, have the person, if they want to exercise, have them go out and get it.
Well, but I guarantee you, I could see them, vice versa. Whether it's the woman that wants it, the man that wants it, I guarantee they're on the couch watching TV, whatever, and they're like, oh, I've got to have one of those. Yep. I've got to, because I tell you what, if I have one of those, I get right back into my workout.
Yep.
Excuse me. See, I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a fat bastard. I don't give a shit.
Or I just like go out. What I do is I go out and walk. I go out, walk outside, enjoy nature or whatever.
Do you go around the mall with the old people?
No, not yet.
And go to Roy Rogers and get your 45-cent coffee
or in my biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, biscuits and gravy.
Oh, I do. I tell you what, now I do like going to Roy Rogers to give me some cream chip beef.
Cream chip beef.
I get 2. Because back in the day, you used to get. Now, let me get on my soapbox. Back in the day, you used to get a platter like that. There was, well, I guess it's 2 biscuits, but cut in half, so you get 4, and a big old thing of gravy. And that's what you used to get for that price.
Now you get 1 biscuit. You got 2 little old biscuits, and God forbid if they want to break their arm, try to put the gravy on there. Yeah, they get like a teaspoon.
Bloop. They get an eyedropper. Bloop.
There's your gravy. Oh, we're health conscious. No, you ain't. You're just a cheapskate.
Yeah, cheapskate.
There ain't nothing health conscious about Roy Rogers.
But I do like the cream chip beef.
No, I have not become the mall walking. No, I don't think that'll ever happen.
You know what?
Because
you need to go to the mall because you might find you a nice little honey over there.
Oh, okay.
Dude, one that's like a widow, and she's got she's probably got like probably like $500,000 sitting in the bank. Dude.
Up my way, they actually have a big medical center. It's a big medical campus that's attached to the hospital, and they go walking in there. So I could walk in there. Maybe if there's a nurse.
Next thing you know what? Next thing you walk in there. And next thing you come out, go right to she's got you a big old RV, and you go trucking around the country.
Knowing my luck,
you drive that RV down there, and then you get out to that big lake. Got your own boat.
No. What'll happen to this guy? I'll be walking around there, and the next thing you know, or they'll be taking me next door to the hospital. Clear.
Oh, you know what? We're sorry.
Oh no!
No, that's oh sorry. That's when you get with that old lady.
Oh,
and then you just get one good session, one good relation session. Boom, send her out. Oh, that $1 million is mine.
Oh, I know. We're having technical difficulties. It's my fat fingers, everybody. They're fat.
Well, just go this way.
So anyway,
like that way.
I know. We're rambling again.
Yes, but anyway.
But I would like to go. I tell you what, I would like to go at the beginning of the year. If I had a New Year's resolution, I would like to find myself a gym where they actually spotted. I would join in a heartbeat.
I thought you said you were going to want to go to like some other country.
No, that too. Oh yeah, I love you.
All right.
But anyway,
that's it for me. Just want to remind you to look out for it. Like I said, and I'll put a link in it. My first book, narrated book's coming out. It's called The Martin House. It's kind of a spooky book. So anyway, I'll let you know when it's actually out hit the street, but it's coming out here real soon. That's it for me.
All right, everybody, and thank you all for joining us on this holiday weekend. Again, we hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we will see you all again this coming Saturday, right here, same time, same station.
Yeah.
Until then.
Oh, I want to say something.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. And like we said last time, just because Thanksgiving over,
Yes.
the holiday season's not over. Because sometimes even between Thanksgiving and Christmas,
Right.
or even around Christmas is when people have a hard time. So
Right.
just be, what do you call it? Just
Yep.
be observant, and if somebody is having a little rough time, and I don't mean with the badge, but if
I know.
so. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to have like a nice moment here,
Trying
and
to
we
be
got
serious. I know.
douchebag here. So douchebag. Okay, so but yeah, just be observant, and if somebody's having a hard time, just be
Help
there and talk about help them out, talk them to them, and whatever else.
And I tell you what, if any charity that I during this time of the year, there's two that I like. That if you feel like giving out is Toys for Tots, a wonderful organization. They do a good in their local. They do their work within the local communities. Toys for Tots. And St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Yeah, St. Jude's.
Yes.
And there's plenty of other local ones you could do.
Right.
Like my wife's a school teacher, so they do what they call mittens, and so there's a lot of you get a mitten and it'll have like I think a child's like their gender and age and kind of what they're really needing, whether it's like clothes, this and the other. So we do that every year. We get a bunch of those and everything. So anyway,
do what you can.
So
to help
you
out.
do things through your local.
Right.
Communities, churches, whatever else, because that's usually where it gets right to it. But like St. Jude's is another good one, and what was the other one you said? Toys for Tots. Right.
Toys for Tots.
Yep.
So
that usually always goes local too.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So anyway.
All right. So
just wanted
anyway,
to add that.
Rambling on long enough.
Hey, that was a nice.
I know it was very nice. It was very nice. Very good, Reverend Cuz. It was very nice. And you know what? I think we need to do it again next week until
until Christmas.
Yep, until Christmas. So even at Toys for Tots, I know there's a deadline. I think their deadline's next week, but
probably.
So make sure you get there. All right. Till next Saturday, everybody. 8:00. Have a good week. Give somebody a hug and be safe. And until then.
I'm dying fat bass. I want to go to Opium Den.
Opium. Yes. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'll bring. You bring opium. I bring sushi. Oh, and my badge. I got my little badge.
All right, we're out.